Get a little, what, like an A for effort. What's going on, YouTube? So a lot of my friends and family and everything, this, that, and the third, etc., etc., have been wondering how did I come out to being gay, obviously. But all right, so once upon a time, when was it? I came out. I came out my senior year in high school. Yeah, my last year in high school. So pretty much the only one knew that I was gay for like the longest time, or even questioning that I liked guys, was my niece. Um, so what really went down was I was just like, you know, I have so much burden on my back right now, and I'm so over the whole situation. Like, either my family is gonna be with me and support me in this journey of me coming out, or they're gonna totally disown me. And I'm like, all right, the way I think the worst of the worst. So I was like, all right, they're gonna disown me, so let me just get it over with now. So I ended up, I was sitting in the bathroom, like I was just like getting ready to take a shower, and my sister had texted me, my sister has texted me, one of my sisters, and I was like, I'm just so down, like I feel like I have to tell you something. And she was like, okay, just tell me or whatever. And I was like, I like guys. And she was like, it took maybe like 5 minutes. It was like the longest 5 minutes of my life because I was waiting for a reply. It was like the longest 5 minutes of my life because I was waiting for a reply. And she basically texted me like, you my brother. At the end of the day, I'm gonna love you regardless. And I was like so happy because I was like, I had someone behind my back other than my niece. So I was like, I'm gonna tell my other sister tomorrow, because it was like really late. It was like, I think like 1 o'clock in the morning. So I was like, I'll tell my other sister, my older sister, and that's what I did. Like the next day I told her, and when I did, she had the same response, like, I don't care, like anybody mess with you, come to me, like my sister's so rowdy, she like goes in for nothing pretty much. But yeah, so I was like, I'm gonna tell mommy. I'm talking to them, and I'm like, I'm gonna tell mommy, like I would really like for y'all to be there as support, like moral support and everything. And they was like, okay, yeah, we can. But finding out my older sister had to work, so I'm like, all right. So I texted my mother while I was going to school. I'm like, Ma, when I get out of school, I have to talk to you about something. It's important. And I get home from school, like the whole day goes by. I get home from school, and she's sitting at the kitchen table, and I'm like, oh my God, this is like so stressful, because I'm like, I don't want to do this. So at this point, I'm just like, all right. I sit down, my sister was there, my other sister had to work. So I'm like, so how I've been telling you, I like girls or whatever, but I'm not really dating. She was like, yeah, what's going on? I was like, well, I like guys also. And she started crying, like bawling. I'm like, fuck. Like, I fucked up. This is like, every other person that supported me, like, did not exist at the moment. Like, it was my mother, and my mother was crying. I was like, shit, let me pack my bags. She's about to kick me out. And my sister was like, he didn't want to tell you. So, because once she started crying, I looked at her and I started crying. And I'm like, because I felt like my worst fear of being disowned was coming true. To come out to your parents is like the hardest thing ever. So when I was telling her, we crying, and she was like, I knew it was either something around that type of situation, or it was something like you was a father and it was too early for me to be a father. Clearly, I was like 17. So she was like, I just want you to be safe and protect yourself, because these people out here are ignorant. They out here gay bashing and everything. And I was like, okay. Like, yeah, I understood that. I'm like, she supports me. Like, me and my mom relationship has gotten like this since that day. And me and my sisters too, everybody, like, I went to school the next day, like, was cool. My friends found out. I told my friends, because at this point, once your mother knows something, or once your parents know something and they have your back, it's like, fuck the world. Like, it's no, like, you don't have to hide from anybody. So maybe 2 years, no. All right, so this was when I was 17. Maybe like 4 years, 5 years down the line, not too long ago, you know, I'm living in Florida, Georgia area, and I'm talking to my dad and all this other stuff. So then my mom calls me. She like, what did you put on Facebook? Because your father said something about you liking guys, and he wants you to call him like right away. So I'm like, fuck. Like, the only thing I was thinking about was when me and my ex was dating at the time, and it was just a little post of something, like just acknowledging that we dated. So I called him, like I ignored him for like 3 days, and then when I finally got the guts to call him, I was talking to my friends, so they're like, you know, just talk to him, like, just see what he wants. So then he was like, so your aunt, which is his sister, he was like, your aunt told me that you put something up about you liking dudes. And I'm like, so basically I got outed to my father from my aunt, and I was so livid. I was heated. I was mad. Like, I was mad as fuck, because not even the fact that I didn't get the chance to tell him, but you, as an aunt, you would tell him something that's on my Facebook. I was like, you know what? All right. So he was like, you know, I'd rather hear it from the horse's mouth than to get it from word of mouth. And I was just like, you know, you're right. Yeah, I like guys. I'm just physically and emotionally attracted to guys. Like, guys are hot, sadly to say, but so he supports me. We don't really talk about it per se now. Like, we don't have conversations about who I'm dating. Like, he wants to meet my boyfriend and stuff, which I don't even have a boyfriend. So at this moment, like, we don't need that kind of talk yet. It's crazy because he trying to push me up on my ex-girlfriend, trying to get us back together, but my ex-girlfriend is gay too. So it's like, nice try that. I mean, you get a little something. Yeah, so once everybody pretty much knew, I was like, there's no reason to me hiding it anymore. Like, I was comfortable with who I was at that point. And I'm not gonna say I was comfortable, but I was okay with myself. And I felt like anybody that comes out to their parents or their guardians, I commend them, because it's like, it's hard, especially now in this day and age. It's definitely hard. People are very judgmental. People are homophobic. People out here gay bashing. People out here shooting up clubs like posts. Everybody is doing things, and you know, just going through that alone is so hard to deal with. But when you have other people in the same situation that you can talk to about it, and you guys know where you're coming from with it, it's amazing. It's the best feeling in the world, because now you feel like you're not alone. But pretty much with that being said, that's how I came out, or how I was outed, either or how you want to put it. Stay tuned, more videos coming soon. If you would like to subscribe, hit that notification bell somewhere next to it. Comment down below any other videos or topics you want me to talk about, questions that you want answered, and I will definitely get to them. I have more videos to come, so stay tuned. Yeah, just stay with me on my journey. You'll see more of me to come. But as of now, got a blast.